The silence is broken by the sound of a raging storm. My eyes started to open, but I was unable to see anything more than 5 feet away. The storm covered the distance and the silence. I was sitting out here in the middle of nowhere, unsure of where I truly was. The storm made it feel like I was already dead. It was like I was in a void of suffering, without anybody in the world, forgotten, abandoned, left to rot by God for all eternity. I knew I was not wearing a shirt. I looked down to see my dirty torso covered with small cuts. They were all small cuts, except for the big gash above my left hip. I feel a fierce pain directed to the gash near my hip. It made me think I was given these wounds recently, for I could feel a lot of pain, and the blood looked fresh enough. It was difficult to tell from all the sand. The storm pelted me with small particles of sand, and they would land on my cuts. I could feel stings constantly. It was like thousands of bees were swarming me at once. In truth, it was not that bad. I could outlast pain like this. I grinded my teeth together. This pain is nothing, I thought to myself. The only problem was, I was strapped to the chair. My arms were bound to the chair with sharp singular cuffs, holding each arm tightly against the wood of the chair. Now I wait. Wait for what? Should I be hopeful? Will somebody come for me? I would not count on it. I am out here alone. I don't even know where out here is. Who knows I am here? Who cares? I am out here. I could feel my mind slipping away from the pain. Only got worse. The only thing I felt was keeping me together was my closest feelings. Wendy, my wife, my beautiful wife. Wendy left her home. She went over 500 miles to stay with me, so we could be together, so we could raise David, my baby boy. We all spent lots of time together. We all played at the park. We taught him how to speak. We even started teaching David to read. Then I joined the Marines. Wendy was happy that I wanted to stand for our country, but I knew how she really felt. I saw the scared look on her face. I left her alone with David. All alone. Now, I am all alone. Is this why this has happened to me? Is this God's justifiable and cruel punishment for leaving my family? The people who mattered. I could feel a tear rush down my face. I have not cried in over 20 years, I thought to myself. It was all behind me. The sandstorm has gotten any stronger or any lighter. It has been stationed ever since I woke up. My skin burns more and more. I'm not sweating. I can hardly feel any of my muscles. Just constant stings. Yet, I can feel tears running down my face. I've become so weak. I cannot even control my own emotions. I almost laughed, but I stopped myself. I realize I am going insane. As I sat there thinking to myself, as the sand particles continued to hit me, my sadness and loneliness slowly turned into anger and denial. I looked around, trying to see anything past the sandstorm. There! There's somebody out there. I thought to myself, somebody's watching me. They're enjoying watching a man trained to become a machine being shriveled down to the mind of a child. You sick fuck! I said out loud, waiting for some kind of response. There was nothing. I still could only hear the sandstorm. It made me even more angry. I knew there was somebody out there. I just knew. I was not going to give up hope. I'm not crazy. I shouted, "Answer me!" Wiggling around, screaming. You have had your fun. Finish me! The chair started to tilt alongside me. I would not stop until somebody showed themselves. I kept screaming and raving. Then I could feel the chair tilt left. It will not stop tilting the side. I tried to stay in my place, but there was nothing I could do. My left arm landed in the sand. I could not feel anything. My body felt completely numb. I lied there in the sand. Even if I could get out of these cuffs, I don't think I could move regardless. My mind could not process real thoughts. It seemed all hopeless. The painful truth is no one was there. Nobody but the devil. I am all alone. I am sorry, Wendy and David. You deserved much better. I was against myself and only wanted the suffering to end. My suffering will not end. I am the devil's plaything. I am all alone. All alone.